Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning April 26, 2026. Thank you for joining me. This is for Aries sun sign and Aries rising. Aries, my name is Michelle and welcome to Gypsy Insights Tarot if you're a newcomer. The cards that you've drawn for this week are Coral's Wisdom and the card of the Inner Child. And what I'm getting around you, Aries, is a sense of needing to have a little bit more playtime this week. Things may have been built up for a period of time. There's a serious nature that has been around you over the last, I'd say, few months actually, Aries. But with this inner child, whatever you want to bring about now will be best served by not being so serious, by taking things a little easier, taking yourself out of a situation which has become fragmented, and allow yourself to feel good, allow yourself to feel some joy, do things that are creating joy in your life. Perhaps things that you did when you were younger. There is an energy of going back to a time where you felt freer, where you felt more, I want to say, the longer that we live in this world, the more we disconnect from feelings of wonder, feelings of awe when it comes to the world around us. We tend to get a little bit jaded, Aries, and we can tend to think, you know what's the point? You know, the world is kind of going down one road and there's nothing that I can do about it. Spirit is saying, yes, you are a part of this great world. You are connected. And whatever you choose to do in this life is going to have an effect. So I say for you, Aries, it's about being more playful, bringing a light-hearted energy into the world, more innocence, more wonder. People need joy around them at this time, and I think, Aries, you're someone who can bring that about by reconnecting with what you wanted to do when you were younger, what motivated you in life. Some of you are were very much drawn to eco-consciousness. You know, when we have coral, we think about the coral reefs and how they have been destroyed in many parts of the world. So for some of you, reconnecting to something that you wanted to do when you were younger, like helping the ecosystem. That's for some of my Aries out there. So let's get these cards down, Aries. And for those of you who are watching on my shorts, now would be a great time for you to flip over to my channel, link down below, to get the rest of this reading. And thank you if you're rejoining, and thank you for my regular watchers here on my channel. Let's continue with this reading, guys. Aries sun, Aries rising for the week beginning April 26, 2026. Let's get these cards down for you guys. Let's see what's coming up for you this week. The energy surrounding Aries sun and Aries rising. Okay, let's take a look right in the center. Oh, we've got the Hanged Man. Yeah. I get an energy around you of no longer waiting. Sacrificing. If you've been sacrificing too little time for play, I get you rebalancing the energy, bringing in a lot more playtime for you this week. So if things have gotten very busy in your life, you're reprioritizing some playtime, some light-hearted, carefree time, which is definitely needed. It's really going to help you move forward. I feel that by putting in a whole bunch of work and just going about things as you have been doing over the last few weeks, it's not going to help. It's just going to make you feel more stuck, perhaps even confuse you even more. So I would say by taking some time out here to reconnect with that inner child is really going to help you see the way forward, bring you more clarity. Now we have the Six of Wands. We also have the Three of Coins and the 7 of coins. I like that. Yeah, you are on the right path, even though you may be questioning it at this time, Aries. You may be questioning it, but Spirit is saying you are actually on the right path. It's been a fragile kind of energy. Like you've achieved success on some level, but it's felt like it hasn't been something that you can sustain over a long period of time. It's achieving a certain amount of success, Aries, but feeling very fragile, like if something goes wrong, the whole thing could collapse. But I don't actually feel that that's the case, but it is definitely a fear of yours. Something that you've built up over a period of time. You don't want it to collapse. Some of you have your own business, or you're an entrepreneur, and there has been victory. I see you as someone who has achieved a certain amount of success already. Some of you were very good at sport. I'm getting that, Aries. Like you may have been on a winning team when you were younger, or you were even somebody who led some sort of team, organization, network. I'm not sure. I get like fighting injustice. Now, I don't know what that means. It'll be different for each one of you, but I am getting a strong energy of competition. You're a strong competitor. You're not afraid to throw your hat in the ring and say, yeah, I'm up for this. I'm up for the challenge. And I feel that you're attracting to you this week very strong energy around female ancestral line. A mother, a grandmother. Now, both of those people could be passed on for some of you, but I still get a very strong connection. Like even in the afterlife, there is still that very strong cord. And messages are coming through for you now. Yes, this coral. They're saying that you're stronger. You're stronger than your doubts, Aries. You're stronger than your doubts. Keep going. You are on the right path. Now we also have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Love that. This feels like having a very strong moral code. I get you as someone who enjoys a good time. I get a celebration, but not taking it too far. I get that there's this very strong balance in you at the moment here, Aries, where you're not afraid to have a good time, but you're also very cognizant of your reputation, of being seen a certain way. You don't want to be seen as someone who is irresponsible or childish. You want to be seen as someone who has a lot of wisdom, but you also have this inner light which wants to come out and play as well. So it's like the difference between you when you're how you want to be seen and how you really are on the inside. I feel that a lot of you have some sort of responsibility. It could be around a workplace, you could be in leadership, and you have a lot on your shoulders. But you're certainly someone who also has that beautiful, fun-loving energy that you're just fun to have around. You know, you're a good time, Aries. The Knight of Swords, yeah, there you are. In this deck, the Knight of Swords is actually attached to your sign. You'll see it there at the bottom. Aries energy. So yeah, I think that for you, getting back and feeling in some sort of competition, getting yourself out there, maybe actually joining a team or bringing together a team of some kind where you collaborate, you work together in a team environment. Aries, you're not afraid to work alone, but I feel that you really work better when you can bounce off other people and feel that competitive edge, get the juices flowing. It really gets you going. It gives you a sense of power. We also here have the King of Cups. Yes, I feel that that's you, Aries. And what's hidden here is the Five of Wands. That's that competitive energy. Oh, yeah. You love that. You love to be fired up. You do. But it's in a playful kind of way. It's not like it's, getting out there and being aggressive. Some of you, that may have been the case. But I feel that you've moved past that. There's maturity here with this King of Cups. Let's see. I'm going to get some more messages. I want to get your spirit animal or your familiar for this week, for the week of April 26th. For Aries, please, Spirit. The Spider. Now, the Spider, a little scary in this deck, isn't it? It's not a scary card, though, guys. It's attached to the High Priestess. This is balance. I was picking that up throughout this reading. This sense of balancing. The more mature you, Aries, the one who has responsibilities, who has possibly employees for some of you. You seem to be a leader. You have people around you that are relying upon you. But there's that little light-hearted, beautiful Aries that wants to come out and play, balancing those two energies. Certainly possible. For some of you, you have an event this week, which is wine. I get there could be some drinking involved there. It's not, it's time to go out and have a bit of a fun time. I don't think that you're going to be seen as someone who isn't being responsible. I see you as someone who has a very playful edge, and that's something that gets you ahead in life, that playful edge. Not taking yourself too seriously, but taking yourself seriously. That'll make sense to you, Aries. I know it will. Yeah. And I also get some hidden knowledge that could be coming out this week as well here, Aries, that you have that you put in your pocket and kind of stow away for later use. Could be at this event. Yeah. Wow, Aries. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for Aries? I'm going to get an angel card. Messages for Aries for the week beginning April 26th. Okay. Oh, wow. Love this card. Purple is one of my favorite colors. So we have Mahasia. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But look at that card. All this purple energy. What I'm getting around that one is peace. Especially with that King of Cups. If there has been anything that has been an obstacle, with that Knight of Swords there, I feel like you can clear obstacles from your path, which will allow you to move forward. That's what I feel. Putting more effort into the same thing right now, doing things the same way, by working too hard, by focusing too much on serious matters, is something that is going to block your path. But by taking some time here to be lighthearted, to reconnect with that inner child, to bring balance back into your life, that's going to unblock the path. Yeah. When you rush around, you rush around at a very high pitch, high pace, high frequency. It feels like you're busy, yes, but you only serve to create more work, more drama for yourself, more confusion. You could overwhelm yourself. And for some of you, you're just overwhelmed, or you have been overwhelmed with problems that need to be solved. It's not going to help you to stay at this high frequency or this high pace. There's an energy here of needing to slow down, establish peace, both within and without. Some of you need to shut off the noise, remove your attention from something that's been plaguing you. It could be something that's going on within you, or it could be something that you're hearing on the internet or the TV. Let silence and space come to you now, so that you can reconnect with that deep inner knowing, which comes only when you're connected to that deep, that inner child energy, which is buried pretty deep within you, Aries. I can't lie. Yeah, by carefree, lighthearted time, I don't mean something that's going to be damaging in some way. No, it feels a lot more childlike, a lot more innocent fun. It's reconnecting with that childhood innocence. It's not like partying too hard or anything like that, Aries. I want to make that clear. The right conditions are here. But first you have to experience within yourself. You have to experience, really feel that the conditions are right for you. And thereby the conditions will reflect your innermost self, how you're feeling inside. So if you can see yourself as a mirror, and the world is the opposite side of that mirror, you'll see, Aries, how you can change your world, really. Change how you're seeing the world. Some of you, Aries, may be feeling like your sacrifice has been great, or your sacrifice has been too great. I'm getting that message. So Spirit is saying, if you can block off that message, stop identifying with a constant stream of worries, because if you're that constantly worried person, the world will reflect how you're feeling back at you. It'll give you even more to worry about. That voice in your head is certainly not really you. Every thought you think, not all of it is true, what you tell yourself here, Aries. Yeah, using your mind here with this Knight of Swords, using it as a helpful tool. Now, you can't stop the stream of thoughts. But you can remember that you are not your thoughts. Yes. You can do that again and again. And this simple habit is one of the secrets to peace. What we're taught that what we think manifests, right? But in this case, it's like turning off the thoughts. Once you make that inner shift, you'll be brought into this vibrational alignment, balance, the High Priestess. Now, in order to do this, you may need to set a boundary, perhaps with yourself. You may even have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody else. Others of you may have to apologize to someone or take steps to repay some kind of debt. Or perhaps you must mindfully revise any kind of self-care strategy by taking a relaxing the downtime that you need here, Aries. So I'd say take a walk outside in nature, relax, read a book. That's when this inner shift is going to occur. Yeah, it's like something coming to bloom here with this card, Aries. Let's see, I'm going to get some more messages. Let's get one from this deck. Message for Aries, please. Message for Aries. She who becomes, yeah. Eterna, metamorphosis, transcendence, journey. I love that. Now, when we talk about Eterna and she who becomes, you'll see this figure is no longer anchored to the ground. There's a lightness here. And I was talking about lightheartedness, childlike wonder, innocence, joy. This lightness of being is creating a metamorphosis. Yeah. Now, there's a fire element to this card, certainly, but it's offset by an earth element. There's balance here, and she knows that she has to maintain the balance in order to continue evolving. So it's that balance between stability and otherworldliness. So at the moment, Aries, you're on the journey, of course, of becoming what you've always wanted to be, probably from a very young person. All of that effort is coming together with that 7 of coins. It looks like you're going to be soaring up here to the next level, and that's good news. You're powering up. Now, each stage, of course, creates new challenges, and some of you could be achieving a certain level of extra achievement here, like a raise, promotion, or more success in your business. But, of course, there's always new challenges, that 5 of Wands. It's never really stable. You know, at the beginning I was talking about achieving a certain level of success, but not feeling stable. Well, that's reality. I don't think anyone who achieves real success ever feels really stable about it, because there's always new challenges that arise. I mean, it's good and bad here, guys, when it comes to the news of achieving another level of success. Each new one creates new challenges. Yeah, but you are safe in that. You're safe before, you'll be safe again. There is a energy here of power, but remembering that, like that caterpillar who metamorphoses into a butterfly, you're ready to try out your new level of power here. What's this next level? It's up to you to see how you can benefit from this. Spirit is saying, remember, there will be challenges, and you know, but I think at the moment, Aries, you just have to enjoy this level of success that you've achieved. You could be having colleagues or associates around you. Yeah, celebrating a victory, celebrating success. Let's see, any other messages here for Aries, please, Spirit? I'm going to get one more card. Actually, I'll get one from this deck. One more for Aries here, please, Spirit. Increase, love it, yes. And let's have a look at your tea leaves for this week for Aries, please, Spirit. Yeah, you previously had a dissatisfaction with life. There will be hard work ahead. as I said, yes, you're leveling up, but that means more work on the table. Enjoy this moment, because this week is like a time, an excuse to celebrate, have some fun time, because there's hard work ahead. Oh, something that happened in January may have been important. We have a boat. We've got movement here, money, property, dragon. Some of you are dragon babies, born in the year of the dragon. Romance. Yeah, make sure that when it comes to romance at this time that you don't get distracted. I get that. Some of you could be meeting someone new. A King of Cups. For others of you, this could be a husband. I'm getting that, or a someone that you've been committed to for a while. Now, always when there's success, there tends to be a two-faced friend hidden amongst the people there celebrating your success. You know, you're getting an increase here, so there's always going to be somebody that's kind of looking sideways at you, but try not to pay attention to that. Looks like you've got an increase in money coming in. You've got possibility of new love, or if you're already in a relationship, continuing on that. Some of you there could be growth in terms of a child. Some of you already have a child, and it could be, I don't know, I get like going away with a child on a vacation, a holiday, for some of you, not all of you. And love, yeah. Look, things are looking good. It may have been a pretty bleak winter, I'm getting that, but things are moving on here. You do have this two-faced friend around you, but I'd say just keep that to one side. It's just some sort of person looking in at you. I don't feel that they'll have any true effect. Keep your intuition up when it comes to people around you. Don't get deluded by people who are trying to befriend you at this time, because they could be seeing you as someone who is coming into a period of wealth, or looks like things are looking up for you. Isn't that always the time when people come out of the woodwork? But it looks good to me, Aries, this week. I hope that you enjoy. Please do take care. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down in the descriptions box, including my email, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. Thank you so much for your likes. Please do press the like button, comment down below, especially if you're resonating with this reading and you would like to claim the energy. And don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get my numbers up, guys, so please do press that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my readings. Thank you, guys. Please take care, and bye for now.